and welcome to another episode of Roettgen Braai Master. Today we're making ultimate burger buns, and what you need for it and how to do it I'm going to show you in this episode. And this is all we need for today's ultimate burger buns. We need milk, we need butter, we need sugar, we need some sesame seeds, an egg, some yeast, salt, flour, and it's separated in 180 grams and 150 grams. We need some non-stick spray as well as some of the bun rings that I've shown in a previous video. In the first step we're going to add the salt as well as the yeast to the flour and mix it through. Now what you do is you basically just crumble it in to make it a bit easier for the machine. Then we're going to add the sugar as well as the butter into the milk. Now I've preheated the milk to roughly 37 degrees and we're now going to put the butter in and wait for it to dissolve. The butter has now melted in the milk sugar mix and we're going to add it to the flour. And then we occasionally give in the remaining 180 grams of flour into it, and we are going to take half the egg, and I've beaten the egg already. We're going to add that in there as well. And then we're going to mix this for 10 to 15 minutes. It's rather long, but you'll see as to why we're doing it. Alright, 15 minutes later, this is how the dough looks like. We're now going to take it out and separate it into 8 individual dumplings. After separating the dumplings, what you do, you just swirl it around and then you basically fold it over on itself so it becomes a nice outside and you form a little ball. And then we're going to set it aside for roughly 30 to 45 minutes in a warm spot. Now what you want to do is you want to put some non-stick spray on the inside of these burger bun rings, because obviously you don't want your burgers to stick. And then you're just going to set the burger bun dumplings in there and leave them in there, as I said, for half an hour to 45 minutes, obviously covered. You know, you don't want any flies, anything to get on it, as well as you want to keep them a little moist. And then after half an hour you're going to put them in the oven for 12 minutes at 200 degrees, but it doesn't have to be, well, it mustn't be just hot air, but upper and lower heat. I hope I'm making myself clear. As I said, let's cover them up with a wet cloth and leave them in there for half an hour, 45 minutes in a warm spot. Alright, 45 minutes later, this is how the dumplings have risen. I think they look absolutely fantastic.
Just continue.
And I've gotten some help from my kitchen clown. And we're now going to take the egg that I've beaten previously and we're just gonna baste it on top of the burger buns, just like that. Leo, you want to help me? Alright, I do apologize, it's no longer PG-13 today. However, I'm sure that the burger buns, and that's what we're here for, are obviously going to turn out absolutely phenomenal. Now, what we're going to do then, after I've basted all the dumplings, we're going to add the sesame seeds and then it's going to go in to the oven. And there we are, 20 minutes later. Our burger buns are ready. We're now going to let them cool down and then we're going to eat them tonight with obviously burgers. Alright guys, the buns have rested sufficiently, and now this is the first batch that I made. It has about 75 grams of dough. This one is the second batch I made. It has about 100 grams of dough. And personally, I think I prefer the one with 100 grams. Now both of them are extremely fluffy, like you can squeeze them and they come back to the same height and size, which is really, really lovely. So I'm quite happy with the outcome of this. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please leave me a thumbs up and a comment. And obviously, please hit that subscribe button for more great videos to come. And I hope to see you soon again at Roettgen Braai Master.